Hi, let me fix this. That'll annoy me the whole video. So, we hear a lot about, well, me personally, I've been hearing so much about shut up and read, shut up and write, shut up and listen. Sometimes it's you gotta talk. So, I almost didn't come back to this page. And if you notice, yes, I made a quick video yesterday, but I almost didn't come back. So let's talk about it. There comes a time when things just sometimes just don't work out. And over the last year, that's happened to me several times. And I got down. So let's start with it. Last year, I lost my job. And it took about 4 months for me to get a new job. But unfortunately, I also lost that job. In between those times, as many of you know, I started doing a podcast with someone that I met through a Patreon group that I'm on. Things were going okay, but at the end of the day, things just didn't work out for a plethora of reasons. And it kind of got me down a bit. I learned a lot from this person. I learned that I can do voiceovers. I still have a lot to learn, and I've done them in the past, but I can do them professionally. That was something that they taught me. They taught me to see that I am a natural and believe that I'm a natural at certain things. And this person did provide me with an opportunity to work in wrestling. Ow! I just hit my hand. But they also taught me that just because someone helps you find the path, they may not be the person who gets you all the way there. I always will be thankful to this person. But lesson learned, and we move forward. And that's what I'm trying to do. So when I say I almost left this behind, it's because life has been really changing. I have a new job, and that comes with a whole nother schedule, learning how to time manage again. And I've also been in a personal funk. When you do lose your job, when you lose your job twice, and you're trying to rebuild and fall down and rebuild again and fall down, I'm always in this, I would say I'm in this loop where I'm always waiting for the shoe to drop, right? So good things happen, something bad happens. Good things bad happen, something bad happens. And it has happened a lot. And I was to the point where I'm like, I can't recover from this anymore. And what is the point of making a YouTube channel and talking about things that I like? No one cares. But I've had people ask me, hey, when are you going to record again? I want to get your thoughts on this. And I'm like, I'll be back. I make a video. I'm coming back. And I got down. But there's been a few people who, they don't know it, but they have got me to want to do this again. And so to Evan, to Larry, to Daniel and Ren, to LG, to the Machine Gun, to Kendall, to Kelly, To Santoya, thank you. To Derek, who has no idea, thank you. You all have played a part in me wanting to come back and be on my YouTube and do this thing. And there's some more people as well, but I lost myself for a minute. I'm that person when things get down, I literally just stop. So I lost my car. I had to get a car that is so old. It works though. It's going to get me from here to there, and I'm forever grateful for that. And I took that to where I lost myself in something material. And it took me a minute to get out of that, because material means nothing. What means something is what's inside here. In here, I'm still here, right? I still can get up in the morning. I can still go to work. I can still go to the grocery store. I can still go visit my family, help my family, whatever I need to do. I'm not making as much as I was, but there's still a way, right? I still have opportunities to make money, having a job, having a side gig. I just have to get myself out of that funk. And I decided a few days ago that it's time. I've put on the mask long enough that I'm out of it. And a few days ago, I just started getting inspired to create. So for those of you who only know Ashley, and quote unquote no, because most of us have never met in real life. You might not know that I play a character. And that character, she is strong, she is powerful, she is confident. And I forgot that I'm also strong and powerful and confident. And so I've been playing this character, and recently I've been exploring who she is. What is her background? Why am I even doing this character? Am I having fun? What's the point? And I don't know, a new life was blown into her. And when that happened, slowly, this new life has been pushed into me. So here's what you're going to expect. You're going to expect to see me more often. I am going to start to really carve out at least one day. I said I wanted to get my Denise Salcedo on, and that might have been a little bit too far. But I do at least want to get in something, right? I want to be able to come on here and create, right? So what better way to do that than, take time on my days off and create something that's just for this page. Yes, I am going to go back and continue to read Natty's book and tell you guys what I'm thinking about it. For instance, just reading what I've read recently and the impact of her time in development and what it really meant, right? I want to go back and I want to read it again and I want to read it again and I want to feel it. So when I come back and I tell you about it, you're like, I want to open that page and see what Ashley saw and, comment and be able to talk about it. We talked about me doing, different beauty tips. And one of the beauty tips I gave was find your smile, right? When you lose your smile, I know, we all remember Shawn Michaels, I lost my smile. That's a real thing, okay? So find your smile, find something that makes you happy. It doesn't matter what it is. For me, it is working on my character. It is being with my family. It is creating. It is the makeup. My nose is really itching. I'm sorry. It is the makeup. So yeah, the makeup tips will be back. I'm holding 3 items in my hand right now that I was going to show you, and I'm like, this is not the time. If you want to know more about them, go to the video before this. But Beauty and Body Slams is going to be here, okay? Beauty and Body Slams isn't going anywhere. Rather, if I've got this one braid that's ticking me off right now, or 1,000 braids, or if I have my hair curly or straight, or if I sit here and make a whole video, which I've been thinking about doing, if I sit here and make a whole video of me taking my hair down and just talking wrestling, which more than likely is what's going to happen on Sunday, because this stuff has got to go. We might do that. But I'm not going anywhere. I made a commitment to myself that this year 47, year 47 is about me making my pivot to accepting and loving me 100%, and taking lessons and learning them and actually applying those learned lessons. And stop taking the wooden nickels. Stop taking, me stop giving 100% or me giving 95% and just taking someone's 5% or whatever. It's time for me to be happy. It's time for me to feel good about sharing things that I love. And if something comes out of it, it comes out of it. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I'll never, ever have done this for somebody else. I've done this for me. And for somewhere along the line, I forgot that. So, yeah. I know this is kind of went all over the place and I'm kind of rambling, but that's the one thing, sometimes you need to open your mouth and talk, and sometimes you need to shut up and write. And today was not a writing day. Today is a talking day. I cannot, there's so much I want to get into, but it's, this is about this right here. This platform is about beauty and wrestling, 2 of my loves. And that's what we're going to keep it to. I can get on here and tell you everything that's been going on for the last 24 months. It's not important. What's important is talking about the wrestling, talking about the products. And, maybe after I cut this video, maybe I'll do another one and talk about the products and tell you what's been going on in the world of Ashley's wrestling. You know what? That might be a good idea. Probably should change shirts, make it look like it's a whole brand new recording. Oh, I missed somebody in my shout outs. Dwayne Swayze. Shout out to him. I got the opportunity to meet him at WrestleCon, and we took a picture, and he's like, what's your handles? And I gave him my handles, and 2 months later, I show up on the Marking Out with MVP Instagram, and I was like, he remembered me. Shout out to him for, asking for my handles. That was pretty cool, and putting me on their page. And I wanted to mention that. And again, shout out to everybody who, even if they didn't know it, you've brought me back. You've pushed me back into wanting to create. Because I would make creations and it would just be like, all right, it's good enough, let's go. Not anymore. I'm back. I'm about to really get back into this because I love wrestling. I love beauty, and that's what this page is for. My other pages are about beauty and about my family, and I need to get back to doing that. And so that's what I'm going to do. So hopefully you guys stick and stay on this journey, and we shall talk soon. All right?